Hey, so started back walking. Just thought I'd share that. But that's not all I want to share today, right? So, you're gonna stay with me for a minute, right? Um, I've always done the walks, especially home here. Well, this isn't home. Home is back that way somewhere. But the walks have always been part of my health regime ever since I realized that my blood pressure got kind of high. When I say kind of high, it was in the vicinity of 150 over 100, right? Now, that was a few years ago, and don't worry, it's a lot lower now. It actually, as of yesterday, I believe it was 123 over 77. You can clap. Feel free to clap. I will not stop you. And a combination of things took place that led to me getting that down. But the blood pressure, of course, is directly affected by weight. So let's talk about weight loss a little bit. So to tackle the weight loss, what I did, in September, I I checked my weight. I knew I was overweight, right? But I wasn't checking the weight regularly enough. I knew that certain things weren't fitting as they should. I bought a pair of pants, and like when I went to try on the pants, the size I would normally wear did not fit. I had to go up. And I'm like, nah, something's wrong. And the thing is, the size prior to that I would normally wear, I thought that was big because that was a little bit more than what I was wearing before, naturally. So when I tried on the bigger pants and that was what was fitting me, I bought the pants and I was like, hell no, I can't do this. I'm not going to wear this pants. I'm never going to wear this pants. Check my weight, realized I was a heavyweight wrestler. I was 275, maybe 276 pounds. Ridiculous, right? I couldn't stay that way. So I started some intermittent fasting. Some friends of mine, they had already started doing intermittent fasting, and they told me about the results they were having. So I decided to try it out. And what intermittent fasting is essentially you restrict the eating that you do to within specific windows. So for example, at 6 p.m. every day, I stop eating. Nothing else after that, unless it's water, tea without any milk or sugar, or black coffee. That's it. Normally during that time, like after 6, I wouldn't have the tea or the coffee. It's rare. I would just have water and I'll be fine with that. Now, after that, I would start back eating, or I would allow myself to start back eating at 10 a.m. That will mean I have like a 16-hour fasting period, which, it works out, right? So some days though, I go a little bit longer. Like today, I didn't have my first meal till a little after 2 p.m. or so. I'm not sure. I'll need to check back the app. But, it's not uncommon for me to do 18, maybe 20 hours fasting and then just eat within the 4 or maybe the 5-hour window. That's not, something I do all the time, but, it is something I do from time to time. So, I started the intermittent fasting during the month of September. I just did it for like a couple days a week. Then October, I started doing it regularly, like 6 days a week. November continued. December was hard, but I did it. January I continued, made some little changes in January though with regards to the types of food I eat. Some people would say I didn't make enough changes. I made the changes I was capable of making at that time. And I'm not making any excuses about it. Sometimes it's a matter of convenience. Sometimes it's a question of what is available, so it isn't always easy to get the healthiest foods, but it's not impossible. You just have to sometimes look a little bit harder. And I've been doing that. I would say that today, maybe the grilled fish would have been a better idea. I admit it. Than the fried fish, that is. But the quinoa was great. The sweet potatoes were great. The bottled water I had with it was great. Just thought I would mention that. Yeah. But hey, I've been eating a little bit better. And my weight is now down to 249 pounds. So I lost a little over 25 pounds, right? That was at the last weigh-in. I can't remember the last time I checked my weight. I do it once per month. And I try not to do it too often. Now, the blood pressure, of course, is normal now. It's like 123/77, I believe. Well, that's how much it was yesterday. That has been aided by medication that I'm on. Amlodipine and Atacant Plus. So they've been doing what they need to do. But I think that, of course, I spoke to my doctors about this as well. Yeah, there's a possibility that I could be off medication once, stay with me, once things continue down a certain path. I'll need to do a little bit more work and hit that target. And the target that I have set for myself right now, that target is, and I said right now for a reason, we'll get to that. Right now, that target is to be at 235 pounds by the end of May 2022. Now, the reason I say that's important, the target right now, is because if I hit that target closer, to the date, then I need to set a new target. If I hit it on the exact day I want to hit it, then I still need to set a new target. If I hit it after, I'm still going to set a new target, because your target can't be always there. It has to be a little way off. You had to push yourself in, right? And I've been doing that. It's been difficult. I take the comments all the time when people would make say little things about the weight gain and so on, and hey, it upsets me, but I know what I need to do about it. And I've been getting some good support from some great people in my life. Look, if I have to go through every name right now, it would be a lot. But I still could. So, Stefan and Kyle were the people that would have introduced me to the intermittent fasting. Nigel and Nicholas, two of my best friends, always been very supportive. Of course, can't not mention Sal for being super supportive as well. My sister, Crystal, amazing person. And her weight loss journey was amazing. Anyhow, her story needs to be told one day. Then one of my co-workers, Christy, she was the one that got me started with doing the walking on a regular basis. Very, very grateful for that support. And then, of course, how could I forget Ayuna? Ayuna has been very helpful in terms of encouraging me to eat a little bit better, and sometimes with a little aggressive suggestions. No, not aggressive. Let me just say that. Some suggestions that are less than subtle. Yeah. But those things are appreciated, because sometimes you do need that extra push to hit your targets and so on. So, yeah, I'm sorry, just looking at some stuff now. Yeah, it's took a little walk. Anyhow, yeah, so those people were all really helpful. Doctors, how can I leave them out? Whoops. Darlene, Dr. Chinia, Rena, Jolene, Robert, and there are more. I can't name all, but they've all been very successful. Darlene is my GP, and she would have put me on the right mix of medication to help with the blood pressure, and combined with the weight loss and the right change in the eating habits and so on. There's a possibility. In fact, no, there's a probability. There's a difference. There's a probability that I will be able to come off medication, or reduce the dosage of the medication at the very least, should things continue on a certain path. So that's where I would want things to be at some point. So we'll see how it goes. I've been using an app. You would have seen some screenshots from the app during the course of this little chat here. And the app is called Fast Habit. I use that to track things like the intermittent fasting and the weight trends and so on. And it's really good to take little screenshots and share it with people. Let them know, hey, this is what's been happening. I think it's also a good idea for people who are using things to track their eating habits and their weight loss and so on. Take photos of your food. Sometimes it's important to go through and see and maybe share with other people whom they may congratulate you or criticize you, but feedback is feedback, right? You need to take it as you get it. Take pictures of your food and try to track your physical activity, whether it be a hybrid watch, a smartwatch, whatever. Just use what you have available and track your physical activity. It will help. It will make a difference. Now, my next step. Well, what is my next step? I'll finish this walk, which I haven't done in a little while, simply because of the Saharan dust was messing me up really badly. But it hasn't been affecting my skin as much. Ooh, little secret with regards to your skin. E45. Look it up. It's one of the best things out there, just saying. Anyhow, I'm going to continue doing these regular walks. I stopped for a little while because of the Saharan dust, as I just said. And I'm going to continue with the intermittent fasting and also eating a little healthier. I actually messaged caterer that I know, Vade's Catering, with regards to getting some keto bread, some almond-based breads and so on. Just so I could try them out and see how her stuff is, right? Because, I want to be able to, I've had stuff from them before, but I never had the healthy bread. I want to be able to, change more things about how I eat, and make all the relevant substitutions here and there, because I can hit my goal, and the more I think about it, the more I want to hit the goal faster. Like, I said 235 by May 2022, and I'm at 249 now, so you do the math. That's not an impossible target to hit, but it's also not impossible to mess it up, right? It could happen. Other people have messed things up. I have messed things up. We know this. But where this all comes in and how this ties in to diving. As a diver, you need to be relatively fit, right? You have to lift up equipment. You have to do some uphills, some downhills when it comes to walking with your equipment. And wow, it's kind of difficult sometimes when you don't, when you're not at the right level. My BCD, in September when I used my BCD, right, I had to use an extender to buckle it, and it was already a large. So I'm on a large BCD and I'm using an extender. Wow, damn it, that sucked. But anyhow, I made it work. I had to readjust my weights and all kind of thing, use way more than I would have liked to use. But now, I'm no longer using that extender. It fits fine. And in addition to it fitting fine, I get to pull on the straps to tighten it a little bit. So clearly, the weight loss is, happening. I'm wearing clothes that could not fit me a few months ago. That is great. The only challenge is I've recently been made aware of the fact that a lot of those clothes I used to wear, well, I'm still wearing them, they may not be the right for my skin tone. So I'm more of a warm tone. I did not know these things before. But I'm supposed to wear more warmer colors as opposed to cooler colors. Now, you can still wear the cooler colors, right? But the warmer color, for me, it just brings out the, it highlights the skin a little bit better. So, something that I'm paying attention to now that I'm aware of it. So maybe when I start buying clothes again, and I will not be buying any new clothes until let's say the end of May 2022. So I'll get myself sized and so on and see what I'm fitted into at that point. So, we'll see how things go. But anyhow, I just wanted to share this so people could see like what's been going on in terms of, oh, I didn't even do this. I should have done this before. Why didn't I? Jeez. It's a little jiggle there. Still working on it. No shame though, no shame. I know I'm not perfect, and I don't ever want to be perfect. But what I will always do is aspire to be better. So here we are. I just wanted to share a little progress update with people in terms of how my my little fitness journey has been going, and I'm pretty proud of it. So I'm gonna head up now and finish my little walk and put this all together, see if I can make it a little fun, and probably train some pictures and so on. Hope you all like it. It's a bit of a long video, I know, but thanks for sticking through with it. And look, hey, I appreciate all the support that people have given to me in terms of my journey to be a healthier person, reducing my blood pressure, reducing my weight. It's given me a confidence I have not had in years. You have no idea. And I want to be able to assist other people who may need a little guidance with theirs and their weight loss and so on, and the struggles they might have to deal with in terms of hitting their fitness goals. I'm not a trainer by any stretch, just by the way. I don't think I would ever be, but maybe I should never say never, right? But yeah, let's go. Gonna head back in, almost done with the walk. This walk would be about 3 kilometers, by the way. When I get home, I'll put this together. Yeah, so hey, thanks for sticking through with this. By now, I hope you would have liked the video. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not subscribed, and maybe share with somebody who might need a little extra motivation. And if it is you have any questions about anything, like the app I would use, or the types of food I would eat, substitutes to some of the foods, and just generally about intermittent fasting or whatever, hey, feel free to ask. I'm really happy to share information. Keep good, folks.